If you're a leader who is heavily into the detail, and you may have good reasons for it, I just want to cover off some of the things that can happen. One of the things that can happen is if you're heavily into the detail, you are going to be interacting with your team and asking questions about the detail. And as a result of that, then they feel they need to be across the detail. That is also then going to set up a pattern of their teams needing to be in the detail, or their teams are going to need to start doing a whole lot of work, preparing reports, gathering information to give to your team so that they can give you the information. You're also going to start to see meetings will start to swell and get much bigger. And it's going to happen for a few reasons. One is there's going to be more people who need to attend in order to source information or knowledge that could be relevant when they need to provide the detail, or they need to understand what's going on in case they get asked a question. Your leaders are going to need to bring their team members into meetings in case they get asked a question about the detail and they can't answer it. So they've then got to go and get their teams to do it. If you're actually asking team members directly questions about the detail and they don't have then and there, then they have to go and fire off a whole lot of emails, and there's a whole lot of pattern of stuff that happens for people to gather that information to get the answer back to you. One of the other things you're going to see is there are going to be a whole lot of meetings happening before the meeting that you aren't aware of. So you've got to ask yourself the question of how much value am I getting out of that detail? And while there may be some benefits you think to you and to others in certain areas of being across the detail, just make sure you understand the unintended consequences of that style of leadership.